What's up guys, Gary7 here and welcome to this GTA Online video showing you Running Back 2. I did the first one and the third one, but yeah, I just want to get straight into this one pretty much. Tell you my opinions on this game mode. So the idea of this is it's up to 4v4, can be like 2v2 game mode. You've got one person in a panto trying to get from one end of the bridge to the other, and then you've got a defender on their team, and then you guys are attacking in the bifters. As you can see, it's just shit. You know, look at that. Look how easy that was. There's nothing to it. The road is too wide. They've literally just added a couple props onto a bridge, stuck a few cars in, and that is it. It is crap. That's my opinion. I just don't see the point in it. I can't complain it was free, but I can voice my opinion saying how disappointed I am in it and how pointless I personally find it. It doesn't seem to work. It's really lackluster. You know, you can play it with your friends and have a bit of a laugh, but if you were playing this with random people, it would be terrible. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least when I was playing it now with our friends, we were talking, we were having a laugh, pretty much saying how bad it was when we were playing it. But yeah, like, as you can see, like, the idea is now I'm defending the guy in the panto, so we've got to get to the other end of the bridge, and they've got to stop us. And just look, it's just pretty much, you're just on the bridge. There's a couple of props there in the middle, a couple here. I just drive straight through the guys. Panto's gone past them, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Boom, done. You've literally done it within like 20 seconds, but we decided to stop because we were just bored. Do you know what I mean? It's that slow. It's like it just doesn't have anything to it. You know, the other stuff they've added is good, but this game mode is just really boring, really slow. But yeah, that's my opinions. You know, let me know what you think in the comments below. But rather than just complain all the time, I also want to say what I think would be nice to be added to the game. Right, so personally I think they need to add more landmass, whether it's a new map extension, paid DLC, something like that, where we get new land, maybe Los Venturas, places like that. You know, bring back the old areas, but you know, in high def, big areas, something new, because this game's 2 years old now. It's only been out for a year on PS4, yes, but it's 2 years old. It's hard to create new stuff for it. The user created jobs are a hell of a lot better, obviously, than the Rockstar ones, probably because people spend a lot more time making them than the guys on Rockstar do. But you know, they need to be showcased a lot more, in my opinion, as well. Maybe giving us extra props would help as well. But it's just, you know, that's my opinion. We need maybe more props in the creator, more landmass, so the roads that we're driving on aren't just the same all the time, and things like that. You know, we've got a job that you've probably seen on here called basket coil, so it's pretty much basketball using the coils. So if you haven't seen it, make sure to try to check that out. That, in my opinion, is probably one of the best game modes that I've seen in a long time, and that's the user created job. So you can see this stuff can be created in GTA Online. It's just Rockstar obviously either don't have the time or the creativity to make some of the games that the community do, which I think, you know, would be nice if it was added to the game. Another thing is, they need to just start listening to the community, what we want. It seems that maybe it's because they were concentrating on the PS3 and they've just stopped that, so maybe we're going to start getting better stuff soon. But you know, people are asking for race DLCs, for example, you know, with race suits and helmets, maybe a few race tracks to race on, which would be quite good. You know, I wouldn't mind having to go to the airport, catching a flight somewhere, and being at a racetrack to race on. Okay, that might not be what GTA is about, but it would add something new to the game, which would make it more interesting and possibly bring a lot more players back to the game. Also, they need to sort their servers out, which is obviously still an issue. I haven't played, like I say, in quite a while, but the issues with the servers are still the same. You know, loading in takes ages, still getting dropped out, issues with reloading back in. When you've loaded from a job, you're in if you start off a crew-only session, once you've done a playlist, you're then stuck into an invite-only session, which is a pain for getting people back in. You know, just things like that, little tweaks they need to make, in my opinion, to improve the quality of the game. Yeah, James, just as you can see there, we made it fun ourselves, just messing about and having a laugh. But yeah, so overall, you know, just a few little things they could add that would make a massive difference. Okay, the maps might not be a small thing, but it is something that I'm pretty sure 99% of the community would happily pay to have more maps. You know, if you were offered a map the same size as what we've got now, people would be willing to spend another 50 quid, I'd say, getting that map to have the extra land to drive on. You know, you can create more races, create more jobs, you know, just keep the interaction going and just make it overall a better experience. So as you can see now, I've got a user created job. This here was by James. This was done ages ago, It's just an idea for racing with some monster trucks. Again, it's a lot better than the majority of the ones the Rockstar created ones, in my opinion, just because it's using like the natural land, the props are better placed. It's just there's more. I don't know if there's more thought or just more time's gone into making this. But then again, obviously I can understand Rockstar have got to generate a lot of content, so they won't have the time like the users do to make the jobs. But maybe they could start implementing the thing where they're showcasing jobs again, like they used to do. Verifying jobs, that used to happen, and that's kind of stopped. I haven't seen that happen in quite a while. I was doing a series showing off all the user created jobs, but it's hard getting it noticed. Obviously, I'm a tiny channel on YouTube. I'm just doing this for fun. It hardly gets seen by anyone, so it's kind of. I know this is kind of pointless me doing it as well, but it's just I want to voice in my opinion. Like last night when we were playing it, it just got so frustrating playing that game mode. It was just boring. Do you know what I mean? It kind of made me not see the point in coming back on. It's the first time I've been on GTA in 2 weeks because of Black Ops, and it kind of made me feel, what is the point? What's the point in coming back to a game that's kind of stagnated a bit? Do you know what I mean? Like if it wasn't for my crew and playing the race nights that James puts on race nights every week, every Friday he'll do a race night. We'll have a mixture of user created jobs, and it's great fun. Different rules, and it's fun. You know what I mean? It's making up stuff, having a good time. If it wasn't for that, this game would be dead, in my opinion. If it wasn't for the users creating jobs, 90% of the people probably would not play GTA. People go on it either to mix with a crew and their friends and have fun, or to play user created jobs. Hardly ever would you see somebody go on and play a Rockstar only playlist, because the jobs are nowhere near as creative and as fun to play as the user jobs. So I know I've moaned a lot in this video. Apologies if you found it boring, if you don't like it. Again, apologies for that. I just wanted a way of voicing my opinions on the game that I've grown to love and really enjoy playing. This game to me is amazing. It just needs a few tweaks to make it even better and probably bring a lot more people back to the game, as it has, like I said, stagnated a little bit over the last few months. But anyway guys, I don't want to moan too much. There's plenty of positives to this game. It looks beautiful, as you can see. Look at this. The area we're driving on now is absolutely stunning. They're adding stuff each, every so often, once a month or so at the moment. Might not be massive things, but it's nice that they are adding stuff, even if they aren't, up to my tastes. But it's still nice the fact that they're free DLC or free updates that is giving people more variety to play. It would just be nice if they were slightly better, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. This isn't me slagging off Rockstar saying they're rubbish, because they're not. What they have done is amazing. The way they look after the community is fantastic. Just maybe they could do a few things to improve the game and get the community back on their side. Get rid of all the people that are doing the glitches. That's another thing that really is annoying, but that will take up a whole nother video. So overall, the game is still good. They just need to add some more stuff to bring back the players, bring back the fun to the game that used to be there. Maybe when Christmas comes and we've got the snow again, if it comes out, that's going to add a bit more fun back to the game for those few days that it's here. And it would be nice if that was added, a bit more regularly, or every so often with the weather it just naturally came. But again, I don't want to go on anymore. This video's been going on for nearly 8.5 minutes, 9 minutes nearly. So what I'd like, guys, if you just leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think of my opinions. You can tell me I'm full of shit, you can tell me you don't agree, you can tell me you agree if you do. Let me know what you think should be added to the game, if you think anything, to improve the quality of GTA Online for us, the players, the people that have spent 50 quid minimum on getting the game. I bought the game twice on PS3 for me and my wife, twice on PS4. I doubt there's countless of you out there that've bought it for Xbox One, PC as well. We're not just here spending a little bit, and people as well buying shark cards, keeping this game going. But just let me know in the comments what you think of the game, what you think would improve it, and any other comments you'd like to make. But anyway guys, what I'll do now is I'll let you get on with your day. Thanks a lot for your time. I know this has been a very long video, but thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you again soon. Have a good day, everybody.